Hello and welcome to the transcription explanation of this design. So I read your description of what you wanted, and I think I did a decent job of getting it to look like a frame, kind of curving around an empty space for your image. So your image, I would assume, can go here, and this line here doesn't have to be entirely complete. Like, you can kind of have the image breaking out of it. This is just a line on this letter here, and this is a line on this letter here. So as long as this one ends here and this one ends here, we are all good here. So you can fill this entire space up with your image. The other thing I want to talk about is this little gray bit. It being extra thick and it being gray has no meaning difference. It's just something I thought looked kind of nice, and to really emphasize that word brother, B-R-O-T-H-E-R, which is kind of the focus of this whole quote. So anyway, with that being said, let's go through and read this letter by letter, and I will show you how this script works using this guide. So this is a script developed by both myself and Loren Sherman, and it uses a combination of this letter stem here, these black shapes here. It's all color coordinated. These black letter stems in conjunction with these different modifiers, which are dots or line modifiers. So to figure out what letter is what, we first have to figure out what stem it is, and this is a completed circle on the line of our word circle, so like this, which means our letter is in this row. And now there are no modifiers, there are no lines that end on it and no dots by it, so that makes that a TH. Then we have this little circle, and all of these little guys, they're all vowels, and vowels are these kind of brightly colored circles here, and they have different positions depending on what vowel they are, and they have lines if they're an I or a U, and that line direction is the what matters for the difference between the I and the U. So an I has a line radiating in towards the middle of the word circle, where a U has a line going out from the middle. Anyway, this is a little circle with no lines, so that means it is an A, E, or O, and it is right in the middle on the line of the word circle. So here it is right there, and that makes it an E. Then we have this shallow divot stem, so it's like a little bite taken out of our word circle. That means our letter's in this row, and there's 1, 2, 3 dots with it, so that makes it an R. And then we have this E, again, just like that one. And then there are 1, 2 lines on this word circle, and they're going out kind of towards infinity, towards where the sentence circle would be. If I had a proper sentence circle in this design, which I do not, this here is the closest thing to a sentence circle that I have, this and this. But anyway, we can still tell that this is an apostrophe because it is a double parallel line that doesn't connect up to any letter stem. So this is 3 lines, but it isn't a hyphen because it's on the shallow divot like this, making it the 3 lines for the S. So T-H-E-R-E apostrophe S. So there's, and then we have this word here. It's a relatively small word with only 2 letters. And this first letter is a circle inside our word circle. So this letter stem here, and it has 1 line on it, making it an N. And then we have our little vowel inside our word circle, making it an O. So no, here's another O, and another N, and then we have this vowel. And it's attached to our consonant stem. And it is right in the middle, right in this position here. And if we follow that red one down, that is again an E. So E's are centered, so it's right inside our letter stem. And now we have some stacked letters here. So we have the vowel inside the consonant, and consonants are read before vowels. So N and then E. So O-N-E, so 1. So there's no 1. And then we have this word, which has a lot of letter stacking. So this outer circle is our word circle, and we have 2 of these circles inside the word circle. So 2 of those stems stacked on top of each other, plus there's 1, 2 vowels inside this letter. So let me actually go ahead and grab a little text tool here and write out the letters as I read them. So we have this one here. This is an L. We don't need an outline. Come on, go away. There. Okay. And then we have this one, an L because it's got 3 dots on it. And then we have one with 2 dots, 1, 2 dots. And that makes it a K, 2 dots. And then we have an E because it has no line. And then this I with a line going towards the middle. Okay. So this is the words we're playing with here. The K, the L, the I, and the E. And now let's go to our letter stacking rules. here. So letters with the same stem can be stacked. So they're all in this row. There's the vowels as well as the J stem, because this is a J. So then we have to order them based on these rules. So consonants are read before vowels. So let's get the vowels over here and the consonants over here. Okay, so the consonants are before the vowels. Okay, then we read thin to thick. So we have these two. One is thin and one is thick. And this thin one has 3 dots. So that thin one is the L. So that goes in front of the K. Okay, so we have it like this. Okay. Same letters, same thickness. So we don't have, well, these two are the same thickness because they're both vowels. And each slash through a vowel moves it up 1 letter in the stack. So this I has a slash through it. So that brings it up in front of the K. And that is how like works out here. L-I-K-E. So like. And then we have this word. We have a circle on the line of the word circle. So that makes it in this row. And there are 1, 2 dots with that. So that's a Y. And then we have the O here, like a bead on a string. So like that. And then we have the U with a line going outwards. That's U. These lines here are just decorative lines or sentence circle lines. I don't have any punctuation. And these little divots here are just decorative divots in the sentence circle. And they don't affect the translation. And then we have this word. Bottom is here. Our first letter here is another I, line going inwards. And then this is another N with a line on it. And this line passing through it doesn't count, because lines count where they end on a letter stem. So then we have the next word, which starts with a TH, just like that TH. And then an E, just like that E. So that's the word the. And then we have the word universe. The U has a line going outwards. And this is kind of a trick I did with the N and the I stacked together. The I has a line going inwards, and the N has a line going outwards. So N-I, shallow divot with 1 line makes it a V. E, R with 3 dots, just like this R here. And then we have this shallow divot with 1, 2, 3 lines, making it an S. And then another E. So universe. And then we have the word brother. B, deep divot. R with 3 dots. O attached to it like a bead on a string. TH on the line of the word circle. I did erase the word circle going behind it. Because this is the word circle, it does not count as lines, even though it ends on the letter stem. I just made it big enough to tell that this was not an E, which would be a little circle on the line of the word circle. So it's a TH, and then the E, and then another R. So B-R-O-T-H-E-R. So altogether, we have, there's no one like you in the universe, brother. And I also set it up to be read potentially like there's no one like you, and then this connects up to brother as well. So yeah, that was kind of like a little fun thing here by having it kind of branch and wrap around, because reading order is bottom counterclockwise, and it can spiral inwards. So here's the bottom, and it goes counterclockwise, and then it finally spirals inwards to this last word. But if you got here, it would be tough to know whether you went off this way or if you went this way. So I made both ways kind of correct in a fun little sort of thing there. So yeah, that's that design. I really like it, and I hope you like it too. And I hope this video makes a little bit of sense. Thank you for watching. Bye.